Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, and now I'm not going to hold you long because honestly, this was just a replay of an extended version of what went down yesterday, at the last few moments on yesterday. All right, so today is Tuesday, May the 10th, 2022. So we see that Eric and Donna are still in bed with each other and he's feeling guilty. I'm like, why do you keep laying up with Donna if you feel this guilt? But anyways, he's feeling guilty and Donna tells him, don't feel guilty. I know you're thinking about Quinn, and he just says, but you make me happy. So, even though he feels bad about what he's doing to Quinn, Donna really does make him happy. She's his happy place and everything. So I'm like, well then, sir, don't feel guilty. Either you're gonna do this or you're not. Like y'all be wavering and stuff. Are we doing this or not? So, anyways, Donna just tells him, you make me happy as well, and I like seeing you this happy and everything. But and he tells her, I said, well, how when is it gonna cross over from you make me so happy to I feel bad about Quinn, to the point where you don't feel bad about Quinn and you are maybe wanting something more with Donna? Because I feel like that's what that's going to eventually lead to. But anyways, so Quinn is still with Carter and they rehashed the exact same conversation they had yesterday about what was Paris talking about. So Carter and Quinn talk about just that Paris is thinking that he has feelings for Quinn. And she said, listen, I don't need Paris going around here spreading rumors, talking, and causing trouble. I just got my marriage back on track, and it's not even back on track, she said. And he says, I know, she said, but I can't, he was like, but I can't hide my feelings towards you. I like you. And she was like, I you know, she likes him too, but she don't like him like that anymore. She wants to make her marriage work. She wants to be faithful to Eric. And she said, she just keeps saying, I'm so happy that I have a man that's faithful to me, and I don't want to betray his trust because, he stuck by me and he forgave me. It might not be what it used to be, but I don't want to betray his trust. And he said, well, I don't want to go down that road with you either, even though he would, if she wasn't with Eric, he probably would, but he doesn't want to while she's with Eric because he's like, I almost lost my friendship with Eric and Ridge and everything. So they both agree that they're not going down that road and they need to shut Paris down because she's doing she's like a what do they call it, talking Patty. She's talking too much. So then he says, have you done everything, Quinn, to try to make your marriage work? And she says, I don't know what else I could do. I'm soft, I'm feminine, I'm very, I'm trying to be the woman that he would want. I'm trying to be this woman that's just like it almost she says she wants to be the woman that he fell in love with or whatever, but people grow, people change and everything. But anyways, she says she's gonna give him a call or whatever, just to remind him about, because Carter says just reach out to him, talk to him, remind him, that you're there and everything. She said, you know what, I'm gonna do that now. He said, all right, I'm gonna give you some privacy. So Carter leaves, and then Quinn calls Eric. And Eric is like, he's in the bed with Donna, and he said, "Oh, it's Quinn calling." This man thinks she doing a call, and Quinn has done a video call. She says, "Eric, where are you?" And Donna jumps out of the she was laying on him kind of. She moves back out of the scene because she don't want to be seen. And I said, he's just gonna say he in the steam room because it does look like he's in the steam room, like it has a towel on him, even though it's a sheet. And she was like, Eric, where are you? That was funny to me. Moving right along. So Sheila and Dinkin. If Dinkin would be quiet, he would listen to Sheila and understand what she's saying, because she pretty much untold him I killed my son, because she keeps telling him like stuff like, if Steffi hadn't been there in that alley, um I could have, if she probably was, Steffi was running her mouth. Oh, I know she was, because he like, Sheila, why you keep blaming Steffi? But everything she's saying is pretty much telling him that Sheila was in that she was in that alley. And he even said, Sheila, you're talking like you were in the alley. And she said, I'm just saying, knowing Steffi, she probably was mouthing off. And he said, so you think Quinn, the robber, shot them because of something that Steffi might have said, and she said, I'm sure the person who shot them didn't mean to shoot. They weren't trying to shoot the two people or whatever that day. And I'm like, Sheila, go ahead and confess. Because you're talking about somebody like, tell me you did it while I'm telling me you did it. That is Sheila. Like, she's pretty much confessed to doing this to Deacon. He's just not stopping it and really listening to what she is saying. All right, so then we go to Steffi. So Steffi is like, oh my God, Sheila did it. Sheila was the one who killed Finn. And she said he was protecting me. Finn was protecting me from Sheila. He took the bullet from me and everything. And she said she killed her own son. And Ridge was like, of course she did. Y'all swear this story be tickling me. I don't know how I expected this to come about, but it wasn't this way. Like, they're being too, I don't know. Steffi goes right from, oh my God, she did it, to, I want revenge. And I was like, that's like a leap and a bound and a jump from me. But okay, I'm going to ride with y'all. So Steffi's like, she did it. She killed it. And Taylor is all, she was like, oh my God, are you serious? And she's like, yes, Mom, she killed him. She shot your daughter. And then Taylor, automatically was like, oh my God, I welcomed her in. And Ridge said, don't do that. She said, no, I welcomed her in. I thought she was a changed person. I allowed her to come into this family. And he said, and Steffi was like, Mom, it's not your fault. Don't do that. She was like, Sheila is to blame. Sheila is the one who killed Finn or whatever. But Taylor is just like, I can't believe this. Like, I told Sheila to come be around the family. I opened the door for her after everything that she's been through. I still tried to trust her and believe her. And look what she has done. And then on top of that, she killed, like, she was saying how guilty she felt, and I was thinking she just felt guilty, but she been confessing the whole time about how sorry she was because she knew she had done this. Whew. I told you, Sheila, you burned too many bridges right here. So then Steffi said, I want her to pay. I'm gonna make her pay. And so Taylor like, let's call the police. And Ridge says, yeah. And Steffi says, no, I'm not gonna call the police. I want to see her face when she's busted. And Ridge said, Mom, you sure you want to do this? Steffi said, yes, I want to see her face when she's busted and she knows she's been caught. And he said, okay, but I don't know. And Taylor said she might have a gun, or it might have been Ridge. I don't know which one of them was. But Steffi said, no, she wouldn't bring a gun around Hayes. Call her and get her over here, and then we can have the police and all that. And I said, okay. I don't know how this is gonna work, but they say it's supposed to be a who done it with Sheila. But I mean, I don't know. Y'all only show us so many people in soaps, and we know Carter, Eric, and Quinn, and Donna not gonna do it. Hope and who is it? Hope and Brooke over there worried about their men. So it's only three people that could have done it. Anyways, so Taylor calls Sheila, and Taylor says, Sheila, I was thinking, and you lost your son and everything, and I want you to have a relationship with Hayes because he's the only one thing left to Finn. And Taylor, Sheila's like, oh my gosh, really? And she said, yes, I want you to come over and see Hayes. And she was like, oh my gosh, you made me so happy. And she said, I'm sure I did. And if Sheila would pay attention, she would hear what Taylor was saying, because Taylor was just pretty much like, you deserve everything you're gonna get, everything that's coming to you, and I can't wait to see your face and all this. But y'all, that was the bold and the beautiful day. I'm not been about to hold y'all longer on everything that was rehearsed yesterday, and probably will be rehearsed again tomorrow. But it was still a good soap. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. It was solid. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for a new edition of What Happened on the Soaps, Bold and the Beautiful.